Aging is an inevitable part of life, but how we experience it largely depends on the choices we make daily. Across cultures and traditions, people have sought ways to maintain vitality, health, and clarity of mind as they grow older. Buddhist teachings offer profound insights into how we can embrace aging, not as a decline, but as an opportunity for wisdom and deeper fulfillment. Instead of fearing the passage of time, we can learn to flow with it, finding beauty in the natural cycle of life. Aging gracefully is not just about maintaining physical health, but also about nurturing our emotional and spiritual well being. It is about cultivating a mindset that allows us to remain open to new experiences, continue learning, and deepen our sense of purpose. Many Buddhist principles, such as mindfulness, impermanence, and compassion, provide valuable guidance for aging with grace and dignity. In this extensive guide, we will explore 5 golden habits that promote healthy aging, each intertwined with Buddhist principles of mindfulness, moderation, and compassion. These habits are not just backed by science, but are also deeply rooted in centuries-old wisdom. If you wish to cultivate a lifestyle that ensures longevity while maintaining a peaceful mind and vibrant body, this is for you. Whether you are in your golden years or preparing for them, adopting these practices will help you find balance, resilience, and a deeper appreciation of life's journey. Habit 1, walking, the path to longevity and spiritual awareness. Walking is more than just a simple exercise. It is a practice that nourishes both the body and the mind. Across cultures and traditions, walking has been embraced as a means of healing, reflection, and spiritual growth. In Buddhism, walking meditation, kinhen, is a sacred practice where each step is taken with full awareness, bringing mindfulness into movement and allowing practitioners to cultivate inner peace. The health benefits of walking. 1. Strengthens the heart. Walking is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve cardiovascular health. Engaging in a brisk walk for at least 30 minutes a day can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 40%. It lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and increases heart efficiency, making it a natural therapy for longevity and vitality. 2. Boosts mental clarity and reduces stress. Walking triggers the release of endorphins, commonly known as the feel-good hormones. These neurotransmitters alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, and enhance mood. Walking outdoors, especially in green spaces, has been shown to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, helping individuals achieve mental clarity and emotional balance. Answer 3. Supports joint and bone health. Unlike high-impact exercises, walking is gentle on the joints while still promoting mobility and flexibility. It strengthens bones, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and arthritis. By engaging in daily walks, individuals can prevent joint stiffness and maintain their range of motion as they age. 4. Aids digestion and enhances metabolism. A short walk after meals can significantly improve digestion. Walking stimulates peristalsis, the process of moving food through the digestive tract, reducing bloating and discomfort. Additionally, it helps regulate blood sugar levels, making it beneficial for individuals with diabetes or metabolic disorders. 5. Enhances respiratory function. Walking increases lung capacity and improves oxygen circulation in the body. Deep breathing while walking strengthens respiratory muscles and promotes relaxation, contributing to overall lung health. Promotes longevity and healthy aging. Studies have shown that regular walking can add years to one's life. It lowers the risk of chronic diseases, strengthens the immune system, and enhances cognitive function. Elderly individuals who engage in regular walking maintain better balance and coordination, reducing the likelihood of falls and injuries. A Buddhist perspective on walking. Walking as a meditation. Thich Nhat Hanh, a revered Zen master, once said, "Every step is peace." Walking with mindfulness transforms a mundane activity into a profound meditation. Instead of walking mindlessly from one place to another, practitioners can use each step as an opportunity to cultivate presence and awareness. In Buddhist tradition, walking meditation involves synchronizing breath with movement. Each step is taken slowly and consciously, allowing the practitioner to connect deeply with the present moment. This practice brings about a sense of calm, grounding the soul and fostering inner harmony. The symbolism of walking in Buddhism. Walking represents movement, progress, and transformation. The Buddha himself spent much of his life walking, spreading wisdom and compassion. Pilgrimage walks to sacred sites such as Bodh Gaya and Lumbini are considered acts of devotion, symbolizing the journey toward enlightenment. The connection between walking and gratitude. Every step taken mindfully is an act of gratitude. Walking allows us to appreciate our body's strength, the air we breathe, and the natural beauty surrounding us. By walking with gratitude, we transform an ordinary activity into a spiritual experience that enriches our lives. How to cultivate the habit of mindful walking. 1. Walk with awareness. Instead of letting the mind wander, focus on each step. Feel the connection between your feet and the ground. Observe your surroundings without judgment, allowing yourself to be fully present in the experience. 2. Choose scenic routes. Nature enhances the meditative experience of walking. Greenery, fresh air, and natural sounds create a serene atmosphere that fosters mindfulness. Walking in parks, forests, or along rivers can deepen the connection between the mind, body, and spirit. 3. Pair walking with gratitude. Use each step as an opportunity to express gratitude. Acknowledge the strength in your legs, the rhythm of your breath, and the beauty of the world around you. This practice shifts the focus from stress to appreciation, promoting overall well-being. 4. Practice walking meditation. To engage in walking meditation, follow these steps. Stand still for a moment. Take a few deep breaths before starting. Walk slowly and deliberately. Place one foot in front of the other with full attention. Coordinate breath with steps. Inhale with one step, exhale with the next. Maintain a soft gaze. Keep your vision relaxed, not fixated on a particular point. Acknowledge thoughts without attachment. If the mind wanders, gently bring attention back to the present moment. 5. Walk barefoot when possible. Walking barefoot, also known as earthing, enhances the connection with nature. The direct contact with the ground helps balance energy levels, reduces inflammation, and promotes relaxation. If possible, try walking on grass, sand, or soil to experience these benefits. 6. Walk alone or with like-minded individuals. Walking alone allows for deep introspection and self-awareness. However, walking with a community that shares similar values can be enriching. Buddhist monks often walk together in silence, fostering collective mindfulness and unity. 7. Set a walking ritual. To make walking a daily habit, set a specific time and place for your walks. Whether it's a morning stroll to welcome the day or an evening walk to unwind, consistency is key to reaping the full benefits. Walking is a gift, one that nurtures the body, mind, and soul. It is a bridge between movement and stillness, between physical health and spiritual awakening. Whether practiced as an exercise or a form of meditation, walking has the power to transform lives. By embracing walking as a mindful practice, we cultivate gratitude, clarity, and inner peace. Every step becomes a journey toward longevity, well-being, and spiritual awareness. As Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully expressed, walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. So take a step today, not just for the sake of movement, but for the sake of presence, peace, and a deeper connection with yourself and the universe. Habit 2, a mindful diet, eating for longevity and inner peace. Buddhism teaches that food is not just for pleasure, but for sustenance and balance. Consuming food mindfully nurtures both body and soul. A mindful diet supports longevity, promotes inner peace, and aligns with spiritual well-being. In today's fast-paced world, where food is often consumed in a rush, incorporating Buddhist principles into eating habits can lead to transformative changes. A diet that promotes longevity is based on natural, nutrient-rich foods that nourish the body and promote overall well-being. The key principles include 1. Eat whole, unprocessed foods. Whole, unprocessed foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds provide essential nutrients and promote optimal health. They are rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber, which support digestion and prevent chronic diseases. Fruits and vegetables, packed with antioxidants, fiber, and essential vitamins, they help reduce inflammation and strengthen the immune system. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat provide sustained energy and support gut health. Legumes and nuts, excellent sources of plant-based protein. They promote heart health and longevity. 2. Reduce sugar and processed foods. Excessive sugar and highly processed foods contribute to inflammation, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. A mindful diet encourages minimizing these foods to maintain balance and well being. Avoid sugary beverages. Replace sodas and sweetened drinks with herbal teas or water. Limit processed snacks. Opt for fresh fruits, nuts, or homemade snacks instead of packaged junk food. Choose natural sweeteners. Honey, dates, or maple syrup can be healthier alternatives to refined sugar. 3. Practice moderation. The Buddhist principle of the middle way encourages balance in all aspects of life, including diet. Moderation prevents overindulgence and promotes mindful eating. Portion control. Eating small, balanced meals helps maintain energy levels and prevents overeating. Fasting or intermittent fasting. Some Buddhist traditions, such as the Theravada practice of eating one meal a day, promote discipline and gratitude. Avoid emotional eating. Eating should be a conscious act, not driven by stress or emotions. Mindful eating is a core aspect of Buddhist practice, emphasizing awareness, gratitude, and connection with food. The act of eating becomes a meditation, deepening one's relationship with nourishment and the present moment. 1. Mindful eating practices. Buddhism teaches that each meal should be approached with respect and gratitude. Implementing mindful eating practices can transform one's relationship with food. Savor each bite. Eating slowly and appreciating the flavors, textures, and aromas enhances satisfaction and digestion. Chew thoroughly. Proper chewing aids digestion and allows for better nutrient absorption. Eat in silence. Avoid distractions such as television or smartphones to focus on the meal fully. 2. Eating as a spiritual practice. For Buddhist monks and practitioners, eating is a form of meditation. This approach fosters awareness and appreciation for the food's journey from nature to the plate. Express gratitude. Before eating, take a moment to acknowledge the effort that went into preparing the meal. Recognize interconnection, understanding that food is a gift from nature and the labor of many people cultivates mindfulness. Limit overconsumption. Eating only what is necessary prevents waste and encourages simplicity. Adopting mindful eating habits requires practice and patience. The following steps can help integrate mindfulness into daily meals. 1. Establish a routine. Set specific meal times to create consistency and mindfulness. Avoid eating on the go. Sit down and focus solely on the meal. 2. Listen to your body. Eat when truly hungry and stop when comfortably full. Avoid eating out of boredom, stress, or habit. 3. Choose nourishing foods. Plan meals with a balance of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Incorporate seasonal and local produce for freshness and sustainability. 4. Practice gratitude. Before meals, say a short prayer or take a deep breath to acknowledge the food's presence. Reflect on the effort taken to grow, harvest, and prepare the meal. 5. Reduce external distractions. Turn off electronic devices and focus on the eating experience. Engage in mindful chewing and deep breathing while eating. Mindful eating and a longevity-based diet provide numerous physical and mental health benefits. 1. Improved digestion. Eating slowly and chewing thoroughly supports gut health and nutrient absorption. Reducing processed foods lowers the risk of digestive issues like bloating and indigestion. 2. Weight management. Mindful eating prevents overeating and helps maintain a healthy weight. Avoiding emotional eating reduces the tendency to consume excess calories. 3. Enhanced mental clarity. A balanced diet rich in whole foods supports brain function and concentration. Reducing sugar intake prevents energy crashes and mood swings. 4. Emotional and spiritual well-being. Eating mindfully promotes inner peace and reduces stress. Practicing gratitude and awareness fosters a deeper connection with food and nature. A mindful diet rooted in Buddhist principles supports longevity, inner peace, and overall well-being. By choosing whole, unprocessed foods, practicing moderation, and approaching meals with mindfulness, one can cultivate a harmonious relationship with food. These simple yet profound changes lead to greater health, a deeper sense of gratitude, and a more fulfilling life. As we embrace mindful eating, we not only nourish our bodies but also nurture our souls, bringing balance and awareness to each moment we share with food. Habit 3. Mental stimulation. Keeping the mind sharp and open. The human mind is one of the most powerful tools available to us. Like a muscle, it must be regularly exercised and engaged to remain sharp, flexible, and receptive to new ideas. The teachings of Buddhism emphasize lifelong learning, mindfulness, and reflection as key components in maintaining mental agility and spiritual growth. In a world filled with distractions and ever increasing demands on our attention, prioritizing mental stimulation is essential for overall well being. Engaging the mind in continuous learning and thoughtful activities has numerous benefits that extend beyond simple intellectual growth. A sharp and open mind leads to better decision making, stronger emotional resilience, and a deeper sense of connection with oneself and the world. 1. Prevents cognitive decline. One of the most significant benefits of mental stimulation is its ability to prevent cognitive decline and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. Research has shown that engaging in mentally challenging activities, such as solving puzzles, reading, learning new languages, or playing strategic games, can help preserve cognitive function as we age. Buddhism supports this idea through its emphasis on continuous learning and self-reflection. The study of sutras, contemplation of philosophical questions, and engagement in Dharma discussions all serve as mental exercises that keep the brain active and engaged. 2. Enhances emotional intelligence. A stimulated mind is not just about intelligence, it also fosters emotional well-being. Engaging in deep thinking, reflective reading, and meaningful conversations helps individuals develop greater emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's emotions, as well as to empathize with others. Buddhist mindfulness practices, such as meditation and compassionate listening, cultivate emotional intelligence by fostering self-awareness and empathy. When we train our minds to remain calm and observant, we gain better control over our reactions, leading to healthier relationships and a more balanced emotional state. 3. Promotes inner peace and mental clarity. Mental stimulation does not always mean engaging in complex intellectual pursuits. Simple practices, such as meditation, mindful journaling, or contemplative walks also stimulate the mind while promoting inner peace. These activities allow individuals to process their thoughts, clear mental clutter, and gain insight into their own minds. Buddhism places a strong emphasis on developing clarity through meditation. The practice of vipassana, insight meditation, helps individuals see things as they truly are, leading to wisdom and peace. Similarly, Zen meditation encourages a state of relaxed alertness where the mind remains open and receptive without clinging to distractions. Buddhism has long emphasized the importance of mental cultivation as a pathway to enlightenment. The teachings of the Buddha encourage individuals to challenge their perspectives, engage in deep contemplation, and seek wisdom throughout life. Several Buddhist practices promote mental stimulation while simultaneously fostering spiritual growth. 1. Meditation, training the mind for clarity and focus. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for mental stimulation. While often associated with relaxation, meditation is also a rigorous mental exercise that sharpens focus, enhances awareness, and develops insight. Practices such as shamatha, calm abiding meditation, improve concentration, while vipassana meditation helps cultivate deep understanding. By sitting in meditation and observing thoughts without attachment, practitioners train their minds to remain sharp and discerning. This ability extends beyond meditation sessions and enhances problem-solving skills, decision-making, and overall cognitive function. 2. Sutra study, expanding knowledge and wisdom. The study of Buddhist scriptures, or sutras, serves as an intellectual and spiritual exercise. Sutras contain deep philosophical teachings that require contemplation, analysis, and interpretation. Engaging in sutra study stimulates critical thinking and expands one's understanding of life, suffering, and liberation. Furthermore, memorizing and reciting Buddhist texts is a traditional practice that strengthens memory and enhances linguistic abilities. The repetition and reflection involved in this practice reinforce neural connections in the brain, keeping it active and engaged. 3. Dharma discussions, strengthening the mind through dialogue. Participating in Dharma discussions allows individuals to explore complex ideas, refine their understanding, and challenge their own beliefs. Engaging in thoughtful conversations with fellow practitioners helps cultivate wisdom and deepens one's insight into Buddhist teachings. Such discussions encourage active listening, critical thinking, and respectful debate, all of which contribute to mental agility. When we engage in intellectual exchanges, our minds remain open, adaptable, and capable of considering multiple perspectives. Developing a habit of mental stimulation requires conscious effort and commitment. By incorporating small but meaningful activities into daily life, individuals can keep their minds sharp and open. 1. Read and reflect. Daily reading is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to engage the mind. Whether it is Buddhist scriptures, philosophical works, or self improvement books, reading introduces new concepts and encourages critical thinking. To deepen understanding, journaling about what has been read or discussing it with others can reinforce the insights gained. Number 2, engage in thoughtful conversations. Regular discussions on meaningful topics challenge the mind and enhance one's ability to articulate thoughts clearly. Seeking out conversations that require deep thinking, whether about spirituality, ethics, or philosophical questions, encourages mental flexibility and sharpness. 3. Practice meditation. A daily meditation practice strengthens the mind's ability to focus, observe, and remain present. Even short meditation sessions can enhance cognitive function, emotional regulation, and mental clarity. Guided meditations or mindfulness exercises can be particularly helpful for beginners. 4. Learn new skills or languages. Learning something new, whether it is a language, musical instrument, or craft, engages the brain in novel ways. Studies show that acquiring new skills enhances neuroplasticity, keeping the mind agile and capable of adaptation. In the Buddhist tradition, many monks and practitioners dedicate themselves to learning multiple languages to study ancient texts in their original form. 5. Challenge the mind with puzzles and strategy games. Puzzles, chess, and strategic board games stimulate cognitive function and problem-solving skills. These activities require logical thinking, memory recall, and adaptability, all of which contribute to maintaining a sharp and resilient mind. 1. Read and reflect. Daily reading is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to engage the mind. Whether it is Buddhist scriptures, philosophical works, or self-improvement books, reading introduces new concepts and encourages critical thinking. To deepen understanding, journaling about what has been read or discussing it with others can reinforce the insights gained. 2. Engage in thoughtful conversations. Regular discussions on meaningful topics challenge the mind and enhance one's ability to articulate thoughts clearly. Seeking out conversations that require deep thinking, whether about spirituality, ethics, or philosophical questions, encourages mental flexibility and sharpness. 3. Practice meditation. A daily meditation practice strengthens the mind's ability to focus, observe, and remain present. Even short meditation sessions can enhance cognitive function, emotional regulation, and mental clarity. Guided meditations or mindfulness exercises can be particularly helpful for beginners. 4. Learn new skills or languages. Learning something new, whether it is a language, musical instrument, or craft, engages the brain in novel ways. Studies show that acquiring new skills enhances neuroplasticity, keeping the mind agile and capable of adaptation. In the Buddhist tradition, many monks and practitioners dedicate themselves to learning multiple languages to study ancient texts in their original form. 5. Challenge the mind with puzzles and strategy games. Puzzles, chess, and strategic board games stimulate cognitive function and problem-solving skills. These activities require logical thinking, memory recall, and adaptability, all of which contribute to maintaining a sharp and resilient mind. Habit 4. Strength training. Strengthening the body to serve others. Strength training is often associated with aesthetics, bodybuilding, and personal fitness goals. However, its significance goes far beyond appearance. Physical strength plays a crucial role in maintaining independence, improving overall health, and enabling individuals to serve others effectively. Whether assisting a loved one, engaging in volunteer work, or simply maintaining the ability to carry out daily tasks without difficulty, strength training is a vital practice for a fulfilling and service-oriented life. In this article, we explore the benefits of strength training, its connection to Buddhist philosophy, and practical ways to incorporate it into daily life. The benefits of strength training. 1. Preserves muscle mass and prevents frailty. As people age, they naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This loss of strength can lead to a reduced ability to perform basic tasks, increasing dependence on others. Strength training helps counteract muscle loss, ensuring continued autonomy and the ability to care for oneself and others. Studies have shown that regular resistance training improves functional strength, making activities such as carrying groceries, lifting children, or assisting someone in need easier and safer. By maintaining muscle mass, individuals can continue leading active and productive lives rather than being sidelined by physical limitations. 2. Enhances bone density and reduces osteoporosis risk. Osteoporosis, a condition characterized by weak and brittle bones, is a significant concern, especially for older adults. Strength training increases bone mineral density, reducing the risk of fractures and injuries. Weight-bearing exercises such as squats, lunges, and deadlifts stimulate bone growth and enhance skeletal health. For those who wish to continue serving their families and communities, strong bones are essential. A sturdy frame ensures stability and resilience, enabling individuals to participate fully in life without fear of fragility. 3. Improves posture, balance, and mobility. Poor posture and weak muscles often lead to chronic pain and mobility issues. Strength training helps correct muscular imbalances, leading to better posture and reduced strain on joints. It also enhances proprioception, the body's ability to sense its position, which is crucial for balance and coordination. By improving mobility, strength training minimizes the risk of falls and injuries, particularly in older adults. This benefit is not just personal, it ensures individuals remain capable of helping others, whether through physical assistance or simply being present without limitations. 4. Boosts energy levels and mental well-being. Physical strength is closely linked to mental resilience. Engaging in strength training releases endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters, reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being. The discipline and perseverance developed through regular training also translate into other aspects of life, fostering greater patience, focus, and emotional stability. When individuals feel strong and energetic, they are more likely to contribute to their communities, support their families, and engage in acts of service with enthusiasm and vitality. Number 5. Supports long-term health and longevity. Strength training has been linked to numerous long-term health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, better blood sugar regulation, and reduced risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. A strong body is a resilient body, capable of withstanding the challenges of aging and disease. By prioritizing strength, individuals invest in their long-term well-being, ensuring they remain active participants in life rather than passive observers. In Buddhist philosophy, the body is often referred to as a precious human birth, a vessel through which wisdom, compassion, and service can be expressed. While Buddhism emphasizes non-attachment to the physical form, it also acknowledges the importance of maintaining a healthy and functional body to fulfill one's spiritual and worldly duties. The Buddha himself advocated for moderation in all aspects of life, including physical well-being. He encouraged his followers to care for their bodies, recognizing that a weak or diseased body could hinder one's ability to practice mindfulness, engage in meditation, and serve others effectively. From a Buddhist standpoint, physical strength is not about dominance or personal vanity, but about cultivating the ability to help others. A strong body allows individuals to be of service to their families, communities, and society. Whether lifting a heavy object for someone, assisting the elderly, or simply having the endurance to engage in meaningful work, strength becomes an expression of generosity and compassion. Buddhism teaches the middle path, a balanced approach to life that avoids extremes. Strength training should follow this principle, neither excessive obsession with fitness nor neglect of the body. Instead, individuals should approach training with mindfulness, listening to their bodies, and avoiding harm or overexertion. How to cultivate strength training as a habit. 1. Start small and progress gradually. Many people feel overwhelmed by the idea of strength training, imagining intense gym workouts or heavy weightlifting. However, strength training can begin with simple bodyweight exercises such as squats, strengthen legs and core, push-ups, improve upper body strength, planks, enhance core stability, lunges, promote balance and coordination. Starting with a few repetitions and gradually increasing intensity ensures steady progress without injury. 2. Be consistent. Consistency is key to building strength. Short daily workouts, even 10 to 15 minutes, can yield significant benefits over time. Establishing a routine makes it easier to integrate strength training into daily life without feeling like a burden. Scheduling workouts at the same time each day, whether in the morning, afternoon, or evening, can help reinforce the habit. 3. Listen to your body. Mindfulness applies to physical training as well. Paying attention to the body's signals prevents injury and ensures sustainable progress. If experiencing pain or discomfort, adjustments should be made rather than pushing through recklessly. Rest and recovery are just as important as exercise. Overtraining can lead to burnout and an injury, which ultimately hinders progress. 4. Integrate strength training into daily life. Not everyone has the time or inclination to visit a gym. However, strength training can be incorporated into daily activities, carrying groceries instead of using a cart, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, performing squats while waiting for water to boil, using resistance bands while watching TV. These small changes accumulate over time, building strength without disrupting daily routines. 5. View strength as a lifelong commitment. Rather than seeing strength training as a temporary goal, it should be embraced as a lifelong practice. Just as spiritual development is continuous, so too is the journey of maintaining a strong and capable body. Strength training is more than a physical pursuit. It is a path toward independence, resilience, and service. By maintaining a strong body, individuals empower themselves to assist others, engage in meaningful activities, and live with vitality and purpose. From a Buddhist perspective, strength is not an end in itself, but a means to serve, contribute, and uphold the well-being of oneself and others. Through mindful training, consistency, and a balanced approach, strength can become a tool for both personal growth and compassionate action. Embracing strength training as a lifelong habit ensures that individuals remain active participants in life, capable of giving, helping, and making a difference in the world around them. Habit 5, social connection, the power of compassion and community. Human connection is essential for emotional well-being and personal growth. In today's fast-paced and digitally driven world, it is easy to feel isolated despite being constantly connected through technology. However, genuine social connections go beyond digital interactions. They involve meaningful relationships that foster love, support, and mutual understanding. From a Buddhist perspective, relationships serve as a mirror for self-awareness and spiritual development, making them fundamental to a fulfilling life. Strong social relationships contribute significantly to physical and mental health. Scientific research and Buddhist teachings both emphasize the profound impact of meaningful connections on overall well-being. Combats loneliness. One of the most pressing issues in modern society is loneliness, which can lead to depression and heightened stress levels. Studies show that people with strong social ties have lower risks of mental health disorders, as supportive relationships provide a sense of belonging and emotional security. Boosts immune function. Positive social interactions enhance the body's ability to fight diseases. Stress weakens the immune system, making the body more vulnerable to infections. However, being socially engaged reduces cortisol levels and promotes the production of beneficial hormones like oxytocin, which helps combat stress and supports immune function. Enhances life satisfaction. Relationships bring meaning and joy to life. Sharing experiences, laughter, and challenges with others fosters happiness and resilience. People with strong social networks tend to have higher levels of life satisfaction and are more likely to experience a sense of purpose. The teachings of the Buddha highlight the importance of relationships for spiritual progress. The concept of kalyana mittata, or noble friendship, emphasizes the value of surrounding oneself with wise and kind individuals who uplift and guide one toward enlightenment. The role of noble friendship. The Buddha regarded noble friendships as indispensable for spiritual development. He once stated, "Admirable friendship, admirable companionship, admirable camaraderie is actually the whole of the holy life." Associating with those who embody compassion and wisdom helps individuals cultivate virtuous qualities and avoid harmful influences. Interdependence and compassion. Buddhism teaches that all beings are interconnected through dependent origination. Every action affects others, making compassion a necessary element in relationships. When individuals recognize their interdependence, they are more inclined to act with kindness and understanding. The practice of loving kindness, metta, loving kindness meditation fosters goodwill toward oneself and others. Regular practice of metta helps develop patience, forgiveness, and a deep sense of empathy, strengthening social bonds and fostering harmony in relationships. To harness the power of social connection, it is essential to engage in mindful and compassionate interactions. Developing meaningful relationships requires effort and intentionality. Here are some ways to cultivate this habit. Join a spiritual community. Engaging with a spiritual group or sangha provides a sense of belonging and support. Shared values and practices create a nurturing environment for personal and spiritual growth. Attending meditation retreats, Dharma talks, or community service events can deepen connections with like-minded individuals. Practice deep listening. Deep listening involves being fully present in conversations without distractions or preconceived judgments. It allows individuals to truly understand and empathize with others' experiences. The Vietnamese Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh emphasized the importance of compassionate listening, stating that listening with mindfulness can ease suffering and build bridges of understanding. Engage in acts of kindness. Selfless acts, such as offering help, showing gratitude, and providing emotional support, strengthen social connections. Giving without expecting anything in return fosters a sense of unity and mutual care. Small gestures, like a kind word or a smile, can have profound effects on others' emotional well-being. Foster meaningful conversations. Beyond casual exchanges, meaningful conversations involve discussing aspirations, fears, and personal growth. Engaging in authentic dialogue nurtures trust and deepens relationships. Asking thoughtful questions and sharing vulnerabilities can help build stronger connections. Practice forgiveness and letting go. Holding on to grudges and resentment creates emotional barriers that hinder social harmony. Buddhism encourages forgiveness as a means of liberating oneself from suffering. Practicing equanimity allows individuals to let go of expectations and accept people as they are, fostering healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Be mindful of digital interactions. While technology facilitates communication, it can also lead to superficial connections. Practicing digital mindfulness, being intentional with online interactions, ensures that relationships remain authentic and meaningful. Setting boundaries, such as limiting social media use and prioritizing face-to-face interactions, enhances the quality of social bonds. Cultivate gratitude in relationships. Expressing appreciation strengthens relationships and reinforces positive behavior. A simple acknowledgement of someone's kindness can deepen connections and create a cycle of goodwill. Keeping a gratitude journal focused on relationships helps cultivate a mindset of appreciation and reinforces the importance of social bonds. Social connections play a fundamental role in emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. From reducing loneliness to enhancing life satisfaction, meaningful relationships contribute to overall happiness and fulfillment. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of noble friendships, compassion, and interdependence, offering profound insights into building strong and supportive relationships. By actively engaging in deep listening, acts of kindness, forgiveness, and mindfulness, individuals can cultivate lasting and meaningful social bonds. Whether through joining a spiritual community, fostering authentic conversations, or expressing gratitude, every effort towards strengthening social connections contributes to a more compassionate and harmonious world. Ultimately, embracing the power of social connection aligns with the Buddhist path of wisdom and loving kindness, fostering both personal and collective well-being. Aging is not a burden, but a privilege, one that grants us the wisdom of experience and the opportunity to live with deeper intention. Rather than resisting the natural flow of time, we can embrace it by cultivating habits that support our well-being, both physically and mentally. By integrating these 5 key practices, walking, mindful eating, mental engagement, strength training, and nurturing relationships, we create a foundation for a fulfilling, joyful, and meaningful life. Each day presents a chance to honor our bodies, nourish our minds, and connect with those around us. Walking keeps us active and engaged with the world. Mindful eating fosters a healthy and balanced approach to nourishment, and mental engagement helps keep our minds sharp and curious. Strength training enhances our resilience, while nurturing relationships fills our lives with love and purpose. Together, these habits empower us to age with vitality and grace. Let us remember that true longevity is not measured in years, but in the depth and richness of each moment we live. As Buddhist wisdom teaches, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Live fully, love deeply, and embrace the beauty of aging with gratitude. If you found this guide insightful, we invite you to share your thoughts below. Which habit resonated with you the most? Your engagement and reflections keep our Buddhist mindfulness community thriving, and we appreciate your presence on this journey.